yeah. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 8 for the Hour. I'm your host, DJ 84. And like always, I got my lovely, beautiful co-host, Miss Rachel Bradford, in the building. Make some noise. And as y'all know, it's a special day. So I got special people in the building. To my left, I got my beautiful sister, Robin, a.k.a. Bird. Make some noise for her. And I got the lady who gave me life in this building right now. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Miss Ramona Kate Bradford. Make some noise for her. Yeah. So, special episode, special day. We had to go live. We had to do it for the moms. As you can see, I'm surrounded by mothers right now. Had to get my mom on here. Rachel and Robin, you know, got to get the strong women around me. You know, I always mention that in my episodes. So that's where we at with it. And it's special because we are live. Yeah. Make some noise for that. So with that being said, man, shout out to Tanya. Tanya's up in here. I don't know if you want to shout Tanya out. You can.
Hey, Tanya. How you doing?
Yeah. But I just wanted to bring these ladies on, you know, being Mother's Day and all, so it only made sense to do it. We had tried to get an episode for you guys together for Mother's Day, but a lot of technical difficulties. So I was like, forget it. We'll just go live and we'll do it live in effect. So that's where we are right now. So, yeah, with that being said, we're going to ask some questions. If y'all want to chime in, y'all can chime in on them questions or whatnot. The more interaction, the better, and that's how we're going to do it. Cool?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So my first question, any one of you guys can answer. Doesn't matter what order. But what do you think the hardest part is about being a mother? The hardest part about being a mother?
Because everything.
Oh, want to start? I'll start with my mom.
Oh, you're going to start with me?
Yeah, the hardest part about being a mother.
Worrying about what type of crowd your child will hang out with. Mm-hmm. Because especially the way the world is today. So I basically say worrying about who your child's company.
Yeah.
Choosing the right friends.
Making sure, because you can preach all you want.
Right?
But
yeah.
Having them make the right decisions, that's
right.
tough. But
right.
I hear you. That's good. Rach?
Knowing if you're doing it right. Like you said, you could preach all you want. You could even be example all you want. But at the end of the day, these are little humans that are going to make their own choices.
Decisions at the end of the day.
Like a sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Bird?
I would say just the motherly decisions we have to make.
Yeah.
Like Brooklyn's going into middle school, so just picking the right school for them with the best education and just everyday decisions you got to make for your child.
It's tough because you're, like you guys said, you're responsible for them until they're allowed to get out there on their own. Right. Gotti's up in here. Gotti said he agrees with you, moms. He said, "Osh, you in a room full of mothers." He said, "Happy Mother's Day to y'all." So shout out to Gotti up in here.
Thank you,
Happy Mother's Day to Elaine, too.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day, Elaine. Yeah, shout out to all the mothers out there, man. My bad on that. I forgot.
Definitely.
Shout out to all the mothers out there.
Yes.
I got my boy Dominique in here, too. You going to get on this, man. I'm going to get you on here, too, man. Be patient with me. I got a lot of people I'm trying to squeeze in, but be patient with me. I got you, bro. But, yeah, what were we? Hardest thing about being a mom. You guys answered that.
Right.
What about the best part about being a mom? What was your best thing that you experienced about being a mother?
Well, with me, the best thing was getting everything for my children that they needed. Mm-hmm. That was the best thing for me. And it was like a challenge. Like, I was happy that I could do it. Yeah. It didn't bother me. I just felt good.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Just like you fulfilled your goals, like, so to speak, like you were happy with fulfilling our needs and made you feel fulfilled, right?
That made me happy.
I get you. Yeah,
doing for you guys made me happy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You already know.
I'm sure it stressed you a little too, huh?
Actually, no. And I'm trying. I'm for the real. Nothing about raising my children stressed me.
Really?
I'm sorry,
Until
nothing
you
stressed me.
Well, make some noise for your boy.
Until I had Cody, let me take that back.
Okay. Little brother Cody.
Yeah,
You can't add him in there right now because
Yeah.
Cody built different. He the baby, so he caught my mom at a good time.
Yeah, he did.
He caught her at a good time because it was different when we were growing up. Nothing bad. I'm not saying anything bad, but I'm saying it was a little bit more stricter. I say you got a little softer on Cody.
Yeah,
got a little softer on
my
him.
last one.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I hope.
And shout out to my bro Cody because he's graduating this week. Yeah, I gotta make some noise for him. He's graduating from Manzano, so I'm proud of you, bro. Yeah, man, continue to do your best in everything you do, man. I wish you a lot of success in your life. You're super smart. Just keep going, man. I'm proud of you. But yeah, best thing.
Gosh, when you say best thing, so many memories come.
Okay,
to mind.
what?
I guess moments that I never believed my child would do. And
Like what?
they
What do you mean?
MJ not giving up yesterday. I think. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's
super
man,
emotional for
yes,
me.
That was awesome.
Even I was like 20-minute running clock. There's like, oh well, at least they did their best. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying.
were kind of
As
like,
an
yeah, at
adult.
least they're doing good for
Right.
what it's worth. My sister, on the other hand,
Yeah.
she was like, they gonna win. They gonna win. I was like, they're doing good. They're fourth grade. So I feel you.
And when I was getting ready, I thought about it. It actually was 30-6. Like right off the bat, they came out and scored those 2 shots.
Yeah, I thought that's what I thought, but somebody told me like 20, so I
know right at the
But
end
I thought it was like
26-6.
I thought it was like
then it even went to 30-6.
yeah, they got up there. It was
So him not giving up when I already clearly thought it was over.
If you're curious, you can look here 2 more.
Him, just doing things that I would never imagine doing as a kid, and then just their genuine smiles, just genuinely.
It's the best part of it.
That comes out of it.
That's the best part.
Yeah, so those are the greatest feelings right now.
Nice. What about you, Bird?
Mine is just there every day. Like the best part is waking up and being their mom and just every day, just taking care of them and them being happy, and that's it.
Yeah.
Every day is happy for me.
Who would you guys say is the most attached kid to you? Like your most attached kid, who's always under the hip?
Well, London's 7 months, so she has to be on my
Yeah. I remember Brooke felt a certain type of way about that last time. She was like, nah, London is, because you literally got to hold her, so yeah.
But I would say Brooklyn. I mean,
I would
she's
say
getting
Brooke,
older.
too.
She's like 11, so
I would say Brooke, too.
I mean, I think me and her are probably the closest right now.
Yeah. You?
That's so hard because I think for different reasons. I think, Maymay, he refuses to leave my bed. So in that sense, I feel Maymay is attached to me right now, but Maymay in the long run, he gonna be all right. Maymay gonna be all right.
Yeah, definitely.
MJ, on the other hand, he's not like sleeping in my bed, but MJ needs me for everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's not very and then my Zelly just. Whoever, both of us. He needs both of us very badly.
Myself. That boy's something else, boy. What about you, moms?
I would say Robin.
Most attached.
She's most attached.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You were the baby before Cody showed up, so.
And I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
Facts. Okay. Since we're on that, I got a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
About Robin always getting the bigger rooms. When me and John have to share, when we end up with a small box with 2 boys, and Robin got this huge room, walk-in closet, mirrors in there, and then like bathroom in the room and everything. I'm like, we in like a 6x6 cell, bunk beds.
Actually, I don't know like that.
Me and John got a taste of prison, all that boot camp life. Yeah, we was ready. So it was a little box, man.
It's because she was the girl.
Okay, whatever. I just wanted to throw that out there. Robin brought it up, but just saying. My boy Jared said, Mike, your mom did good, bro. You turned out all right, dude. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate that, sir. Let's see here.
I think you got one?
No, go ahead if you got one.
I just want to know if, other than your mother, and people, you could put this in the comments too, other than your mother, was there a mother that had an influence on how you were going to raise your kids?
That's a good question. And if you guys want to answer that, man, hit us up in the comments. Let us know. But repeat it one more time.
Yeah.
Other than your mother, is there a mother that had a big influence on how you wanted to raise your kids? I'll start first.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think, I always say Robin and Jesse are definitely strong mothers.
Oh, yeah.
They give me mother inspiration.
They
help us out, like, even with their own kids, and then they help us out with ours. So they give me mother inspiration. I think, other than my mother, and I consider your mom a mom too, so I'm not gonna pick her. I would say Pastor Michelle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She really influenced me in so many ways.
Definitely.
But, she was firm and loving at the same time. So I think that's
good.
one I would pick.
It's a good answer.
Me, I would say, I mean, you're asking me would I, but I wouldn't switch mothers.
Yeah.
Period. Because my mother did teach me everything, and I never in my time had anybody that I wanted to, switch my mom with.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to be influenced, and I'm older than her, but my choice would probably be the same as Rachel, Pastor Michelle's.
Oh, yeah.
Pastor Michelle.
That's a good, yes. Yeah. Yes. Great woman.
Yes.
Very inspirational. Even me being a male, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's very inspiring. And always, like I don't know if people believe me, but I never take this off right here. Right. So it always stays on, man. And it means a lot every time I look at it. So.
And she raised some great children.
Definitely. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Her children are her best friends.
Yes.
I can say that.
Shout out to Archie, man.
Yes.
Great children. Grandchildren. Yes. I agree. 100%. So, go ahead.
Mine would have to be my Aunt Barbara.
Okay.
Not that my mom didn't show me.
No,
everything.
Yeah.
But just having two to show me, like, I just think she's a very hard worker. She never gives up. And
definitely.
That just, inspired me to do the same thing. I never quit, and I'm happy for her for doing that.
Definitely.
Right.
Barbara's one of the hardest working people I know.
Yes.
So, yeah. Then you answered yours. You said no one, huh?
Well, yeah, but since we have to choose, I chose Michelle.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Cool. Okay. So, if you had any advice for a mom-to-be, our mothers of the future, what's one thing you would tell them? Like anything that you think would help them out?
With the children?
Yeah, well, with anything, the pregnancy, the labor, anything dealing with motherhood. If there was some advice you could lay on them, what would you tell them?
I would say pregnancy sucks.
Oh my God!
Ready for that?
Oh man,
it's not fun, but some women like it. I don't know. Martiana John's.
Oh,
fiance,
she does like being
pregnant.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Not fun for me. But when you have kids, I would say I know it's hard, but don't just, tell them how to live, show them how to live.
Show them. I like that.
And listen to them. Like, they have opinions. Like, and not in a disrespectful way if they talk back to you. I'm not saying that, but like, if they have a disagreement with you or they don't agree with what you're saying, explain to them why. Like, I know a lot of parents are like, 'cause I said so.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes, not when they're younger, I get it, but as they get older, they have opinions. Listen to them, explain to them why you're setting these types of rules and why it's good for them.
Yeah.
And that would be my advice.
That's good advice.
Right, great advice.
I got it. Okay. Dr. Bird up in here.
Yeah, I not that I didn't listen. MJ didn't talk about like opinions and stuff when he was younger, but Mason will teach me to listen.
Yeah, definitely.
He tells me things that he's so but not unfiltered, but he's like the world hasn't put their impression on him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mason's gonna tell you how it is straight from like love of his heart, and like nothing's
Agreed.
been pressured on him yet. No biases or anything.
Yeah.
So Robin's advice is good advice.
That was great.
My advice, I would say, is everyone has those like crying shower moments, and parenting's hard. You know, parenting gets hard, and
scary.
And scary.
Scary.
But everyone goes through it. Everyone goes through it. And you're doing a good job. If you're there for your kids, you're doing a good job. I couldn't tell you material things. I couldn't tell you anything I got for Christmas. Probably like 15 I got a pager. That's the only thing I remember. I couldn't tell you anything else, but I do remember the moments, the memories, and the traditions.
That's what matters.
Right,
That's
right.
what matters.
Yeah.
Well, with me, we're going to start with being pregnant. I liked being pregnant, but when you get older, like in your 48, 49,
pushing
I'm
it.
cool.
You're pushing it.
You're pushing it, because I was cooling down.
Cody was lucky.
I know. But
Cody was lucky.
At my age, if you're having a child, and I wanted them to stick me like Freddy Krueger.
With the epidurals. With the epidurals.
With epidurals. And my advice would be, as far as raising your child or children, they are like sponges. So they're gonna, you can say, don't do this, don't do that. But if you're over here doing something, you're telling them, regardless what you tell them, it's what they see.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they're going to say, well, why are they telling me this? Because they're doing this. And I know a lot of people say, well, I'm the adult. And then another thing, I mean, it's your choice if you want to do this. But I feel like you should never always tell your kids or say, I'm your friend. You can tell your kids to come to you, you know, and things like that. But when you say I'm your friend, or I hear this like, well, I'm going to drink with them, I'm going to smoke with them because they're going to do it out there anyway, and they're going to... Not necessarily. And I got these here to prove it. And if you know them, you know I'm not lying if you know my children. Because I tell them, I let them know what, like, what could happen if you do this. I did an example with Robin one night. We did gangs, and I had my kids up there, believe this or not. So I gave them a bat. And I said, we're going to play Crips and Blood. And I said, I'm going to be the Crip, y'all be the Blood, and we're vice versa. Boy, Robin would jump on that couch, and she'd be like 8 or 9. She was 8 or 9, and she'd jump up there and hit my elbow with that bat. They hurt me.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
They hurt me. But I'm telling you, just I don't know. I just don't think you should be your child's friend. And I hear that a lot. I want to be my child's friend. I want to be my parent. No, you be the parent all the way alive. And you just be there for your children.
I think it's just a bad choice in words.
You think?
I think because, like, being a friend, you can't be I don't think you can be their friend. I think you can be somebody that they come to and like, there's qualities that you can take from a friendship that you can share with them. Say, you can come to me before you can go to like your best friend or to anyone else. Come to me first. Like, I think the qualities is what people try to say.
Like trust.
Yeah. The qualities of a friendship,
right.
I get it. But to actually say, I'm your friend, I don't know. I wouldn't tell MJ like, I'm your best friend or I'm your friend, come to me. I'd be like, I'm your father.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Friends
That's
change,
what I'm
people change. Your dad ain't going nowhere. I'm your dad today, I'm gonna die your dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
So that's what I think people gotta get right. The terminology. Like, I get what they're saying. Like, I'm your friend. You can come to me. You can trust me. You can tell me anything. I get
Right,
that.
right.
But I think a friend is so it's not on that pedestal. Like, come to your father or your mother before anybody else is what I'm trying to tell you. You can put trust in friends, and if you do, you're gambling. You know what I'm saying? But if you put trust in your dad and your mom, they can't do you wrong. That's
can't.
moms and pops right there. You know what I'm
right.
saying? If you can't go to them, you shouldn't be going to anybody.
Right.
And I think we instilled that so much in MJ that he like takes it literal. Like his friend is Isaiah. Like,
Yeah,
he doesn't
exactly.
care to make any other
Yeah.
friends.
Right.
Exactly.
But I think what you're saying, just morals and codes.
There's a code.
You
like,
can't really be their friend if you stick by those kind of morals. You want. Yeah.
But what would you say? What would each of you say your greatest strengths are being a mom? What do you think your greatest strengths are being a mom? What do you bring?
Keeping it together.
Yeah. Like mentally? Hey, you don't hear that a lot. That's a good answer. That's keeping it all together, y'all.
That's a real mama answer.
Explain, like, yeah, you just saying.
When it's hard, like, I try not to show them, or if I'm having a bad day, I don't want to push it off on them. So if I'm having a bad day and they're coming in, they're like, mom, everywhere, then I try to be like, okay, you know, separate the two and be like, yeah, what do you need? And, you know, and just, you know, being there for them and just, like I said, keeping it together and make sure that, you know, they're not affected by my emotions or anything that has to do with me.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
I like that. Rachel?
Strength.
What do you think your greatest strength is?
Well, like Robin said, keeping it together.
Keeping it all together.
Emotional-wise, just showing them, like, oh, man, that's hard. Because you do want them to be, like, able to see emotion. Right. But I think for me, it's a little different. Like, as a boy mom, I want them to know, like, women are strong. You need strong women around you.
That's a fact.
Strong women take care of men. Women are strong. You even if you're the strongest man, you need a strong woman.
Definitely.
Right.
So I think my strength would be being a strong woman. Example for my kids.
I like that. That's true. I see it. I see it. And about the keeping the strong women around you, that's facts, because I'm living proof. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been around since day one. You know, my moms, my aunties, my sister, your sister, like cousin Kathy, like they just keep coming. You know, like everybody in our family are strong women, and yeah, you definitely need that. But I'm gonna let you answer yours.
Well, I feel like my greatest strength is all my kids can come to me at any age, even the age now. Facts. And I can help them out, figuring out something or whatever. And then running my household. Like I can run my household. I don't need to depend on a man. Yeah. My rules is my rules.
Very strict rules.
No, they're not very strict. Don't put that out there. But I just think, and my strength is handling business. Like, if something come toward me, if I feel it's wrong, I'm going to go for it. That's my strength. I'm going to go for it, and I would give somebody else the advice. You should do this, and you should do that, and that's just me. So I feel like that's my strength.
I like that.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna see if we got any comments real quick.
While he's checking comments, I want to know what you guys think is your each of your child's greatest strength.
Cousin Shirley said, "I see you, cuz." She's talking. Oh, she sees all of us. Never mind. Shout out. I thought she was talking to moms.
Okay. All right.
What up, Shirley? My bad.
Robin, starting with you. Each of your kids' greatest strength.
Well, London being a baby.
She can fight.
Yes, you can.
Jersey, I would say, she's very outspoken. She doesn't let anything go by. Like, if you're doing her wrong,
Jersey gonna let you know.
You're doing her wrong.
She ain't,
and not in a mean way. She's very well spoken.
She don't play around.
Yes, she is.
Michael calls her the older lady.
Yeah.
She's very wise. She's very smart.
Yeah.
Like you said, she'll let you know.
Yeah, she'll let you know, but not in a rude way. She'll choose very kind words, but she'll still get her point across.
Right.
Paris, she's strong. Like, she's a very independent girl. Like,
Paris,
she's a Virgo, so she's like you.
Ooh,
and
Virgo.
She does her own thing at her own time, and she can stand alone, and that's what I like about her. Yes. Brooklyn, I would say, she's very emotional, but with that being said, I say that to say this, that she had a time where she was being bullied, and she was very strong. She went to school. She stood high. She didn't I told her, you don't need anyone to talk to you. If no one talks to you, you know, you're fine. And she was fine. She was happy to go. And she, got through that situation with no problem. And she had friends, and she handled the situation very well. And I would say that that was really good, and I was happy to see that.
Oh,
That's
Right,
awesome.
right.
I like
yes,
it. I like
I
it.
love that too because I feel like bullying is taking such an ugly turn these days. So I'm
Right.
so happy
Yeah,
she stood
especially
her
with
ground.
girls, man. Girls
Oh,
are catty.
Oh my
Right?
gosh. I never. Oh, I always say this, but I kind of mean it. I've never. I never been.
I know, I don't even know what you're gonna say.
I've never been a girl person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me
I'm
too,
not-
Rachel.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like at least a girly girl person. If you're a tough girl, you hang your own. You know, all my friends are like that. So we friends for a long time for a reason.
Mhm.
But let's see. Mizell is physically very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Physically, and Mizell don't let age or anything scare him. Mizell is fearless. So I would say Mizell is fearless. My Maymay is also fearless, but my Maymay is such a free spirit.
He's a sweet dude
oh,
though.
he's such a
Maymay
free. Yeah.
Maymay will make sure people are taken care of
Oh yeah.
all the
He
time.
does.
Yeah, and he's a free spirit. Like he don't care. He's not materialistic. And whatever you give him, he's like so happy with. He would be happy outside in the backyard with no clothes on.
Yeah,
He would-
definitely.
happiest baby in the
Yeah. Facts, huh? We seen it.
Yeah.
We seen it.
Yes. All the time.
Oh, man.
And then he's also like both his grandmothers in that like the free
Oh.
spirit. The free
Oh.
spirit. The free spirit comes from my mama. Like
Yeah.
she loved the wilderness and just
Yeah,
free
yeah.
soul. And then but he will
He gonna let you know, like Nemo,
Oh yeah.
if you get out of pocket,
Yeah,
he gonna let you
Yeah,
know.
he will.
You don't speak when you come in. He got the old school rules.
Oh my God.
You don't
yes, he
speak when
does.
you step in the house. He's like, hey, didn't you see me standing here? You can't say hi. Like, maybe it's very.
You said hi to MJ.
Yeah,
You say hi
so
to
you speak
him.
to everybody when you walk into Mason's house. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
And
He's
if
so
you-
OG.
if you sneeze, you better use sanitizer.
Oh, yep. Sanitizer. Say, excuse me,
your
cover
hand.
your mouth.
Don't cover your mouth like this.
Like
in your
this.
elbow. Mason be on it.
Yes, and then MJ, I think his strength is determination. He's like just so determined. When he has a goal, he's super determined. to
Yeah.
make sure it's done.
Right.
Facts. And then,
Your mama has to answer.
Yeah.
You guys.
greatest kid strength, right?
Yeah.
Strength and, yeah.
Well, all you guys have strength. You, John, Robin, Cody. All y'all have some real strong strengths. All of you guys, I can't really say who's the strongest because all y'all are go-getters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were saying physically.
No, I'm not going to say just you.
That would be me.
Because, well, yeah, we got to go that route. That would be Robin.
Physically?
Yes. Yes.
These guys, I'm
Do
trying
y'all hear
No,
them trying to play me right now?
Yes.
We can arm
I say
wrestle
that.
right now live on Facebook to settle it. Like, that's some bull crap. Okay.
I think.
They're trying to
But,
play me. Kyron said happy Mother's Day. Mom.
Thank you, Kyron.
Ruck-
Appreciate you.
Ruck said happy Mother's Day.
Thank
That's
you.
Julius. I
Thank
know you
you.
probably don't know, but we call him
Kyron,
Ruck.
thank
you, guys.
That's Julius.
Oh, okay, Julius. Thank you.
Yeah, he said happy Mother's Day to you guys.
But that's basic. I'd say all you guys, y'all got equal strengths. I mean, one don't got more than the other. Y'all just hard. I'm serious.
No. I was reading Kyron's comment.
Y'all equal hard. Y'all all have strength. Real powerful strength.
I guess you had weak boys.
Huh? No.
I guess you had weak men. Because Robin is apparently the strongest. What the crap?
Where's those guns, Michael?
That don't let me flex on you. Don't let me flex on you.
Flex would be like,
Anyway, Kyron said thank you for allowing us to build an entire recording studio in your living room back in the day.
Those days.
you are so welcome.
Man, those days were awesome.
They were. I learned music just by dun-dun-dun-dun. See, it's been
That was a hit. That was
something years, and I remember that.
That's
But you
a-
guys never let me sleep before in the morning.
That's a hit record.
No,
That was a hit record. Alvin Crazy State, that was a hit record.
I memorized that bad boy.
Hit record. I don't care what nobody say. Ask Kyron. Kyron, was it not a hit record? It was a
It
hit
was a
record.
hit record.
It was a hit. We had a hit on our hands, man. We slept on it though. That's our fault though. Let's see where we at. I don't know if you got something, Rachel. Let's see.
I'm trying to think of my Mother's Day.
And if you guys got something you want to touch on, let us know. Let us know. You out there too in the comments. If you want to chime in or you got something for us, man, let us know. We'd love to hear from y'all too. All the mothers out there, if y'all on here, man, chime in with us and connect with us, man.
Ask the question.
Yeah, ask us a question or You know, we had a couple questions. If y'all want to chime in on what we discussed already, y'all could do that. Kyron said it was an anthem and it was a hit. I told you. I told you. Now, I don't want to get into nothing too political or debate-ish or anything, but I just want to know, does being a mom, do you think a child needs their father?
Oh, that's a good
No.
one. I was gonna say that one.
Sorry. I don't think
Dang, you said that fast.
I don't think they need
Yeah.
their father. I don't even think they need their mother.
Ooh.
As long
You
as
don't? Ouch.
no, if the father is good and doing what he needs to do, raising them right.
But do you think there's certain things that each gender can't provide for one or the other?
Well, of course, if it's just a dad and he has like girls or something, I mean that might
They would
come
probably need
into
their
play.
mom or somebody, right? Or no?
Yeah. No, I think for mental health reasons, maybe, right? Like you might need it for questions or problems that may arise later in life that you have. But I think, like Brian said one time in the other podcast, if you get a chance, go watch it. Brian had so many loving males around him. He didn't realize.
Yeah, he didn't realize he didn't have his dad in his life.
Yeah. So I
Right.
think if you could if you surround your house with love, it's gonna work out eventually. But I'm sure at the end of the day, Brian had questions.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So mental health wise, I think it's nice to have both parents.
Yeah.
I think if one is missing, then you should prepare for those questions.
Right.
Makes sense.
Well, I feel like no, you don't need the father in the home, because I know plenty of homes that have fathers and it's not too great.
Yeah.
But it does come to a time I can't teach, like my son's kids, shall I say, didn't have the father in the home. And well, Cody's dad was there. He's been there 32 years,
A long time.
But my thing is, when they have questions as a boy growing up, I can't go in there and show them how to use the bathroom, or not sit on the toilet. There's things like that. But as far as raising them, I don't think you need a man in the home. No, because I've seen the opposite. I've seen two parents.
I do think that it will affect the way you go in life. Like, I know you've said before, if I had a dad teach me pick up a ball or play basketball.
Yeah, you did. You have
I
said
think
that.
it would have been different.
ROTC. Like, I think it might, change the way you go in life.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Like,
Okay.
So, I mean,
And
because I didn't have, like you said, we didn't have the father in the home, but I played basketball.
Yeah, but you had me and John being older brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't
Hanging
play
with the
that.
boys. Yeah, we did. We played
Well,
recreation.
I mean,
we didn't
yeah,
play like official jerseys, but we were
'cause
hooping.
I was more a tomboy.
But that's what I'm saying. You got two older brothers. You got to think about that.
Yeah.
You got two older brothers. We got a lot of male cousins. We were hanging Terry, Sean, Jude. You know, everybody's a male. You're like the only girl at the time. I want to say that. You know what I'm saying? But that could be something right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And also, I do want to say, like your mom said, there's two-parent homes that have problems, a lot of problems. I feel like you got to make your best decision for your kids, too, at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, your love can now outweigh their mental health. Like, they shouldn't see fighting all the time. They should see healthy, happy mothers. Period.
Right.
Healthy, happy mothers. Period.
And I would say the hardest thing, back to that question, because I thought about it.
Yeah.
The hardest thing would be is when I feel like if you're not in the home, man or woman, I think that you should always have a connection with your children. If you're not with that woman, so what? I think that was a problem with me. Like, I can do it at the man. You know what I'm saying? But why can't you spend time with your child?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Why can't you spend time with your children? Because I feel like at that moment, they need both parents. But then if I'm raising you, cool. I'm raising you. But if the boys or I want to go hang out with my dad, they should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Anybody, and vice versa. I just think that you should be there for your child.
Yeah.
Even if you get a girlfriend that want to be with you, but they don't want you to be with your kids, then you don't need that girlfriend. If you have a a boyfriend that don't want your kids around their dad, you don't need to be with him either. And that's just the way I see it.
Yeah, I agree. It makes sense to me.
Yes, I agree too.
Which kid do you think, or which kid do you guys most worry about? Which kid would you think you most worry about for any reason? Worry about, like, I don't know, like Mason. We gotta worry about what he says. He don't have no filter.
Right.
So we gotta worry about who he's around and what he's talking about, because that boy said, something like that.
I think
nothing
I
too
talk
deep.
to you about it all the time. I feel like I worry about Manzel's aggression. He's super aggressive. He's super, like, emotional. Like, he'll cry first, but once he snaps, he snaps for sure, and he's super strong.
Yeah.
I worry about Mason's mouth. I worry about him getting pulled over one day and questioning authority. And MJ, I worry about, MJ, I worry about his mental health. In that he's so dedicated to sports. If sports don't work out, how about mess with him later?
Oh, we already talked to him about all that, though. So I think he's good.
But I still worry about it because he loves it so much.
No, he does.
So when that day comes, or if it ever comes, because he's super dedicated and talented, I feel like he has what it takes. But if it does come, even though we prepared him for it, what that'll do to him. Mentally, I worry about that.
Yeah, I think he's good.
I worry about right now Cody. Well, because he's so young, and the way times are today, but like, I thank God that he does listen to me. I mean, being 18, he still, he listens.
Yeah.
But I still worry about, like, when he says I'm going to go riding with a friend.
Yeah.
And I hear so much stuff to go riding and taking them up to the mountains, and I worry.
Yeah.
I worry about my son John, because he's such a hothead.
Yeah. Well, he calmed down, lately,
but he's he's
a Leo.
So if he's right, he's right, and he's gonna.
He's gonna let you know.
He's gonna let you know about it.
That's how Meme is. It's a Leo thing, I think. Yeah.
Right. And with Michael,
I already know what you worried about me for.
What's that?
What you used to worry about. I don't know if you still do.
What is that?
If I was going to find somebody who was going to take advantage of me or something with a relationship, you thought I was.
I did then.
Okay.
But not now.
Okay.
Now I don't worry about that.
Yeah. I'm a nice guy, but
Rachel, she was the bomb. She was the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with Robin, I don't know if I worry about Robin.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm just becoming the female of the family.
She worried about all her sons.
Yeah. I don't worry about Robin.
Robin was the strongest brother I ever had.
No, that's messed up.
She's the strongest brother I ever had, right here to my left.
No.
Not gonna play me?
No. I just don't. I don't worry because she listens. Like, we're together every day, so I don't worry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Chris is in the building. He said, "Happy Mother's Day to you guys, to the ladies up here."
Thank you.
Yeah. Chris Wright, for y'all that I don't know if you can see it.
No,
Okay. Shout out to him, man, all the way in Florida, I believe, man.
Yes.
We go way back. So
yeah.
shout out to my boy Chris out in Florida. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some more questions for you guys. I wish the comments would be a little bit more cooperative, or what is the word I'm looking for? Not cooperative. Yeah, interact with us.
Tanya,
right?
Yeah. I have a
Tanya
question
did.
on your
Tanya
question.
said,
Okay.
I can honestly say my mom did her best raising 2 girls and 2
Yes.
boys on her own. We turned out to be our best. We're much older now. Yeah, shout out
Yes.
to your mom. She had 2, so
Carolyn.
4 altogether. Is that what I'm getting, right?
Yeah,
2 girls, 2 girls.
boys.
Oh, dang. Okay, that's what's up.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That is dope.
They are great
Yes,
kids. I met them all, so they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yes,
Is Tanya the
Carolyn.
baby?
I think she is the baby.
Are you the baby, Tanya? I just
I
assume.
believe she is.
Because I know I seen the picture with your older brother who played football, so I'm just assuming you were the youngest one. But
I believe she is.
yeah, let us know what's up with that. If you could do anything about pregnancy over, what would it
Mama has
be?
a problem with that. She's always
Like, would you get an epidural? Would you not? Like, would you change anything about your first
Oh, the
pregnancy?
first one?
Yeah, because you don't know anything, right? You go in
The
there.
first one.
I would do different saying I was gonna die because they said they said that well, back in our day they'd always say, well, my grandma, God bless her soul, Eileen Booker, she'd say, well, you know, death goes around your bed 7 times. And I was like, really? And, you know, when I went in the hospital and I had my contractions, I was in pain. I was just like, let me die. Let me die. So I wish that had been different. That I was out of control. I'm surprised they didn't put me out of the hospital. Yeah.
Oh, man. Rachel?
Oh, God. My first one, honestly, wasn't, too terrible. I wish I would have known that, I wish I would have known I would have been in labor that dang long. I would have ate better. I was in labor for like 3 days before they gave me a C-section.
So you would have changed eating.
Oh, yeah.
Before.
I would have ate a way better meal. I think I had one taco.
Say, go grab me something real quick before we hit this hospital.
Yeah, my first one, for sure.
I wish I would have known that I was going to have my child in my bedroom.
Facts.
That my mother was going to leave me.
Robin had a horrible first delivery. It was bad.
It was horrible.
Like, she had an 1812, I don't know when, but when they 1812 birth.
Yeah.
Because she was getting right there on the living room with no doctors,
bedroom.
the bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hard.
She's talking about when I leave her, I
Brooklyn
did
came
leave
out in her sack.
She
wasn't breathing. Like everything that
right,
could happen.
right.
The firefighter told me to cut the sack. I'm like, what?
Yeah, thank God for Rachel.
Rachel delivered Robin's firstborn, Brooklyn. So that's
kudos to Rachel.
She delivered her, and that was before nursing.
Yeah.
You were just born for it.
I think that's one of the reasons I'm not a labor and delivery nurse.
He said, "Oh no, I can't do that."
I ain't ever doing that again.
That's crazy though when you think about it.
Yeah, it was. I literally ran down the street saying, "Help me, help me!" All the way down the street, and so everybody's looking out like, "What's going on? We're not gonna help her." And then when Robin came out, she's so small. They had her in this white thing, and she looked dead.
She was covered.
She was covered.
That's
so
scary.
she was like, "Mom, help me!" And I was like, "I can't." I just yelled up the stairs, "I can't! I can't help you!" It was horrible.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Your grandma too was running up and down the street.
Yeah,
left you.
Yeah, they all left me. I
And
was
then
just up there dying until Rachel came. So.
I just drove by and your grandma said, "Up the stairs, go help her." Go help her.
How long were you guys in labor with each one? Do you guys remember?
Robin was like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
No, okay, Brooklyn was quick, but what about the other ones?
Paris, I almost had in the elevator. She was quick. Jersey.
So you have them everywhere but the hospital.
Right.
Right, she does. She does, actually.
So we'll get there. Hold on. Let's pop this baby out and I'll take you to the hospital. Hold on.
The last two I actually had in the hospital.
Ruck had a good question.
So,
go ahead.
London took the longest. I actually had her in the hospital. And then Jersey I had in the hospital, but she was quick too. I had the epidural and then she came out. London I had the epidural and it took a minute. So
yeah, okay, you.
I don't have slow ones.
Fast ones. No, you don't.
Yeah, mine are ridiculously slow.
You there for like 2 days?
Torture me. I think the fastest was my Zell because I had to have him early, and that was the only one I had. Yeah, was pretty fast. Yep, that was it.
Yeah.
Even that was 12 hours I was waiting.
Myself?
Yeah, because I had to get surgery.
Yep.
So, yep.
And then May was quick because he was trying to rip through you.
Oh. Well, still, I think, were we in the hospital for 2 days and his heart rate kept dropping?
Yep. Yeah. And then MJ, we had to induce because he wasn't trying to come out.
3 days, I think. He was the longest. He was 72 hours. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you, Mom? If you remember.
Mine were, forget you.
That's something you don't forget, huh?
No, I don't forget that. You were 16. John was 16.
16
Robin
hours?
was 17. Yeah.
Dang.
17 hours. But the reason, Robin was 17 hours, but it was why trick-or-treating. So I add those in because I was in labor and didn't know it. So when I got to the hospital and they reeled me in the hospital, she popped out in front of all the fathers. So it was in the hall. Cody, 16. It was weird. All the boys were 16 hours.
16.
Yeah.
That's right, Robin.
Yeah.
16. You're the strongest one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Ruck said whose birth was the hardest?
Oh, you already
out of which child?
Yeah, out of which child?
Like I said, mine. Brooklyn was the hardest.
Brooklyn was the
for
toughest.
Me. Yeah.
Mason. Yeah. Mason.
Definitely Mason.
Yeah, Mason. I don't even remember getting willed out.
Are you looking at me?
No, I'm waiting for her to finish. I would say
okay.
Cody because I wanted X-Men to rip my back. I wanted Freddy to stab me. So Cody was the hardest at my age.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
it was the hardest for me, and then Brooklyn was the second hardest.
Brooke is hardcore,
Like,
man.
you gotta hold her legs. I swear, I held Robin's legs for 2 seconds. She had a contraction. I just flew on the ground and she kicked my whole body. I was like, oh
man.
Well,
Yeah.
Brooklyn was my hardest birth, but London was my hardest pregnancy.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it.
Because I think because my body's older, so it was really tough.
No, I agree with you. My last one was like, I don't remember pregnancy feeling like this.
Yeah, same.
The older you get, heck no.
Does it get worse?
Oh,
Yes.
Didn't I just tell you?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, but with us, it's a
I
bigger
just
gap.
tell you.
They're kind of boom, boom, boom.
No.
I can
Yeah.
see you, definitely.
Actually, anything over 30 hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Anything over 30 hurts.
It does.
Yeah.
So would y'all want to change anything about who can give birth? A man or a woman?
Absolutely.
No.
Would you want to change
No.
I'd be like, let me carry it because I like that bond that you form.
Yeah.
it? That's what I'm saying. The
And
bond
then
is
let's switch
so
somehow,
different.
and then you push it out.
You can push it up.
so Robin would change it. In other words,
I wouldn't change it.
I
Robin's changing the rules here.
No, I agree with Robin. I wish I could. No, you know what? I would like you to feel what I went through, but I would keep it because.
That's just rude. Who wishes that on somebody? I just want you to feel the pain, but don't get nothing out of it.
Right.
You guys just chill for a whole 9 months. Like, 10 months, basically.
It depends who you impregnated, first off, because not all women are just easy. They give some. I've seen some that are needy and want everything under the sun. Rachel was easy because she didn't really like
You
the
know
cravings. Oh, well, you want churches and iced tea?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You remember?
Yeah, what was your cravings?
Yeah,
That's the thing.
hey, let's hear it. Okay, I know. Well, did yours ever change through the kids? Or I know churches and iced tea was like your thing at one point.
Yep, I think that's it. But yeah, I let me just say, finish with that birthday.
Yeah.
I will say I was super upset when I woke up with a breathing tube in my mouth, and then they were taking it out, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, you had like a 40% chance of living or dying."
Yeah.
And then I look over,
it
and
was
you just
crazy.
chilling with Mason, and I'm like,
And I didn't even know. I'm so beautiful.
yeah. So
Man, yeah, that was
he
scary.
was a little worried.
No,
'cause
that
when-
was scary.
When
That
he
was
came out
scary.
and said he started looking crazy.
It
like,
was scary.
You know,
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
very
Well,
scary.
I know you were scared because when me and Mom got there, you're the same color as MJ.
Yeah.
So I knew
I didn't know what was going on. They didn't tell me if she was all right. They didn't tell me anything. They just brought Mason back like, let's give him the baby first so we can take his mind on what we just did to us with his wife.
That's messed up, yeah.
She's laid up back there.
Apparently it worked.
It worked. And I took my mind out a little bit. And I started looking like,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
wait, where's Rachel at? You know? It was weird, man. But yeah.
no,
Do they
it's
teach
funny.
that in the hospital? Tactics? Give them baby first,
You know
bad
what?
news second.
Called a sandwich.
You know what?
Yeah,
Good.
right.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
I think
Baby
so.
first. Oh, yeah, skin to skin. Nah. Babies look nice. Yeah. Well, your wife. Oh, snap. You know? All emotional.
You know what? We do have our tactics.
I know there's tactics. There's
Yes.
got to be tactics.
Very sure. Yeah.
But cravings.
Oh yeah, mine. You already said mine.
Oh, mine. I don't know if I really had I had things that I couldn't eat, like Panda and McDonald's. I had
Was
to
off
go through.
limits.
I had cravings with one child. I think it was Paris, and I think it was spaghetti. Cause yeah, shout out to your brother who make me spaghetti all the time. We were roommates at the time, and that was my craving for Paris.
Yeah.
That was it, pretty much.
And you?
Mine was dirt.
Oh,
clay.
my goodness.
It was clay dirt. 'Cause when me and your dad moved to Texas, me and Bunny moved to Texas, we had you know how they sell the clay dirt here?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Albuquerque?
Yeah.
And there was no dirt. So I'm over here by the car, and there was some dust, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
no,
Oh, that's weird.
Dirt.
Shared that.
Yeah, but
Who'd you eat that
clay
with,
dirt.
John?
They sell
I'm hoping it was John.
It was John.
Thank you.
But it's clay dirt. They sell that. Okay, and with the rest of y'all, it was
Thank you.
pickles and sucker.
Normal stuff.
Yeah, pickle sucker.
I like that now.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that's
with
pretty
Cody,
common.
everything. With Cody, yeah, whatever.
Cody
I felt
was
like
everything.
everything.
Okay.
Dirt makes me laugh. It's like that.
Yeah, Dirt. That was weird.
That was good.
Cousin Shirley said she would ask for an epidural.
Oh, yeah.
And Tanya said her brother is the baby. He's 46.
Oh, is he? Ooh, my bad, Tanya. I didn't know.
She's the second oldest.
You just look so young, Tanya.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But she's second oldest. And do we got any moms in the comment, man? What was your longest labor? Let us know. Put it in the comments. What's the longest labor you guys had?
And would you switch birth partners?
Birth partners? What is that?
You.
Like you have the
Would you have the
baby.
guy have the baby?
Oh, I thought you said when and when do you switch birth partners? Like you waiting on somebody to say, wait, what? What is that? They do that? You can switch a birth partner out? Like I don't want my husband in here. Bring me Phil in here. You see my face? It's like now we gonna cut the camera. Now we're gonna shut down this live. We're gonna talk about who his birth partner is.
Right.
Said birth partner. I said what is
More calming.
that? He's a little bit more soothing. He's not like you. He actually tries to talk to me and calm me down while I'm in labor. Man, Chris said my dad was not in our life at all, or as you know. So I would say it was hard, a hard life, but it made it. We made it through.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I don't have my glasses on. And I didn't wear contacts because somebody thought I was on drugs the last time. So I didn't want to be up here blinking like crazy. So I'm literally trying to read this with no contacts. But I talked to my dad when I turned 27 for the first time in my life. That's what's up, man. That's good. He did not make any effort to make contact. So that was the real hard pill to swallow. And there's more, but I can't see it. I don't know.
However, I forgave him and stated that my kids would never have to learn the hard way. I agree with my mom that the process of relationship can end, but a father in your life should never end.
I like that, Chris. I like that.
So I stated to my dad that he made a wrong decision. I know the greatest thing in my life is my kids, no matter what comes first.
Hey, I like that, Chris. I like that, man.
And we know his mom, of course.
Yes, of course.
Kathy, she was awesome.
Yep.
Your mom was awesome.
Yep.
You guys came first, and you guys, y'all were like her kids too.
Yep.
You know, and you guys were like my kids. We were just tight like that. You know? And your mom was awesome. She held it down.
She did,
Shout
man.
out to
She
Kathy.
did. Shout out to Kathy. Yeah, we got to shout her out. So yeah, if we can get some people in the comments, man, that'd be cool. You heard the questions we asked. If you got anything, you want to add on there, man, let us know. We love to hear from you guys too and hear what that's about with you guys and your the mothers and their experiences with birth and their children and their personalities and everything like that. I'm gonna see if I can find a question here so we could get something going.
I have a question.
Okay, let's go.
Scariest moment as a mother.
Ooh, I like that question. Scariest moment.
Scariest moment?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Any what's the scariest moment?
So I have a daughter who is money hungry. She loves money.
Money hungry.
That would be Jersey. She had $1 on the side of the door, and so she unbuckles and tries to grab her dollar and reaches for the door handle, opens the door, and falls out of the car. So that was pretty scary.
It was scary. I was with her. All I heard was "Mom."
Yes, and luckily we were in a parking lot, so it wasn't like in the street.
Right.
And then I get out, run around the car, and she's gone. And I'm like, did I run her over? Like, where
Oh
is
my
she?
goodness.
And then I turn and she's in the seat already. She's just
She caught up with the vehicle.
I just had to run to get here, but I'm here.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Said,
Yeah, so-
unfit mother, hand me that baby so I may swaddle her.
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That was the scariest.
Oh man. And Bonnie said, I agree with Rachel. I wish I would have had ate better before labor. I didn't have hard labors though, thank goodness. Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's very good. There's a lot of people that just are a lot of women that could just and be done.
Right.
I feel you would be one of them if you were in the right spot at the right time. I feel like if you were like, you know what? I'm having a stomach ache. Let me go. Let me go just in case it was like pop, you'll be done and out. But you just so spontaneous, like Your baby's on the ground? Ma'am, I believe your water just broke. Your baby's on the ground. That's how
My
Robin
water
is.
actually never broke.
No?
For any of my children. No.
Well, what tripped me out is we're in the hospital. Rachel gets up to use the restroom. All right, what'd you get up for?
Yeah, the restroom, I thought.
And then, bam, the water hits the floor. And I freaked out. I was like, what? In the
It was a lot.
You peed on yourself.
But it was like, it wasn't like a.
It was like a water balloon broke.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They told me that I had.
I was looking for a baby. That's all I know. It was
They
scary.
told me I had to be leaking water, right? Well, like
It was scary.
Oh, he's not enough water in there. And then when my water broke, it literally was so much freaking water.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it was scary. And what for the mothers in the comments, what was your guys' weirdest cravings? You know what I'm saying? What was your craving? It got to be weird, but what was something you guys craved? I'm curious.
Because your mom liked dirt.
Because dirt is weird. I had
Those of you who live in New Mexico know what clay dirt is. Dirt is good.
It don't matter if it's clay dirt, Joe dirt, mud dirt, popsicle dirt. Dirt is dirt. That's a weird. That's weird. Dirt. It's dirt. It's dirt. Dirt.
I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Okay.
Now, if you said something like salt rock, or maybe I'd be like, okay,
It's
but
clay dirt.
it's clay dirt, guys. You don't know what clay dirt
At
is?
least it wasn't drugs. No,
Right?
Yeah, facts. That's true. Shirley said hers was 8 hours with her son, 9 hours with her daughter.
nice.
That's not too.
That's
Is that
not
bad?
too
Like, what's
bad.
the average? What's the
I think
average?
7, isn't it, Rachel? You've been in the...
Seven
like
sounds
I
about
said,
right. I think I heard
scared
that.
me from labor and delivery.
Mine are quick.
know
I don't know. Mine are like 5 minutes.
Robin scared me so
That's
much.
about
She
the hours.
said,
What? Go ahead. No, I read Ruck's comment. He said, "Mom ain't the only one who craves dirt."
Right on.
What? Share this person, Ruck. Share this person. Put him on blast, because I need to know who else is craving dirt out there. That's crazy. What were y'all saying? I just wanted that
said,
comment caught me.
Robin's birth scared me so much. She was like, in the middle between contractions, she would be like, I'm done. So I'm looking like, I think she's done.
Yeah. She ain't doing no
I don't know how it works, but I think she's done. She seems real serious. She would look me in my eyes. She'd be like, I'm done.
Yeah, that's what my girl said. She's like, you can't be done.
You can't
I'm
just
done.
quit.
I'm not gonna push.
You can't.
This is it.
But what's the after everything is all said and done? Like, what's that feeling like? What would you say? Like, the first thing that came to your mind, was it like, oh, I can't believe I finally did it, or just give me my baby? Like what was?
When they come out?
Yeah. Like what was the
It feels
first
like
thing?
it was meant to be.
It's just happy.
like a moment.
And literally in the split second you forget.
You forget it that fast?
labor you just
Yeah.
went through when they-
No,
when they come out.
what was your question again? I went blank. Maybe that's age. What did you say?
But just now? I said, like, after the labor's done,
Okay.
like what's the first thing? What's your first reaction when you see the baby and everything's done? And like, what is that experience? Like?
Memory loss. No, I'm just
Well, basically,
No, I'm
because
just
you
kidding.
forget the labor.
I'm done. It feels good. It feels
Yeah.
like you apologize. I apologize every time.
To who?
I'm like, I'm sorry. The nurses, I said, I'm sorry, I screamed. Or I'm sorry I did this, you know.
Were you mean to him?
Yeah. Call them all sorts of names. Don't you touch me. Hit me. Let me die. You know, and they're like, you know, trying to be nice. And then I'm done. So I'm so sorry. This is my first one. I'm so, you know, I apologize,
Yeah.
you know. Or I get the ones that, don't you touch me. You were rude to me. Don't think because I'm having this baby.
Oh, my
I won't do something. Rachel already knows.
Yeah.
So I apologize.
Does it
I was
change?
apologetic.
Does the feeling ever change after the first one, second one? Does it change?
Oh,
or is
like
it?
when we have them?
Yeah.
Not at all.
So it's still all.
Oh, yeah.
ooh.
It's the same.
Still like,
feeling
my
for each
baby, I
child.
did
For me.
it. It's not like, oh, doing this again.
No.
No, because then I wouldn't do it again if I felt
Oh man, Lori said the happiest feeling when I knew my girls were okay.
Right,
that makes a
right.
lot of sense. Healthy
Right.
baby, you can breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like that,
That
and
is
especially
good.
when you have complications during the whole thing.
Right.
It was scary for us, I know, because May's heart rate kept fluctuating, and just that whole scenario with you
yeah.
and everything. Yeah,
But
it was
would
like
be May.
everybody's okay. He's fine. Healthy baby. Mizell started. I think Mizell stopped breathing, and they didn't tell us.
He didn't cry.
Because when he came out, I didn't hear no crying, and that was my first thought when he came out. Like, how come he's not crying?
Do they really cry when they first come out? Like when they
They're
first
supposed
I've
to,
heard
right?
I thought it takes a
MJ,
minute.
everyone else did. MJ, everybody.
I
Well, I don't know
Rachel?
about Mason, but
well, you would know. They are
I'm not-
supposed to, right?
Like
You
I
remember?
said, I'm a labor. I'm not a labor and delivery nurse. I do not do it.
But I
at
think they have
all.
to cry. They have to say. That's why.
Eventually, I
Yeah,
think they. But I
eventually.
don't think they really cry right when
I
they
don't think
come
no
out.
one's.
If so, I
spanked.
don't remember.
When
I think they
Oh, they
just
better
come
not
out.
spank my baby. I don't think they spank babies.
I think they come out of their environment
and they
they're
kind
like,
of wait for them to
right.
cry.
Yeah, they
Okay.
wait for their
yeah, but
lungs.
the difference was when MJ came out, he cried. They cleaned him up, came right to me, and then or to Rachel, and then Mizell cried, stopped crying. They took him away, far away.
Oh.
And then came back and he was crying and he was
Yeah.
okay. So
I
it was
mean,
kind of like I think they had to like do something to
Yeah,
him.
I later found out they put him on a CPAP machine because he wasn't like his lungs didn't expand.
Something
right away.
was wrong. Yeah.
And
Then they did a real good job by not letting us know
Panic,
because
right.
we would have freaked out. I know I would have, but you know, I felt they did a good job in that sense. But Ruck said there's a lot of people here, like Moms was saying, they sell clay dirt.
Yeah.
They sell clay
I
dirt.
told you that. They sell clay dirt.
Send me a
now.
link. I gotta see that.
It's really good. You're going to get all hooked. He's going to be on here eating clay dirt.
Then you gotta try it.
Yeah, you got to try clay dirt.
Bet.
Right
Send me
here.
a link. Next episode, I'll try some clay dirt. I'll try it. Y'all heard it here.
Oh my goodness.
Send me the link, bro.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you our scariest moment as a mother too is when I seen Alicia come out with my baby and she
Oh,
started
and he
jeans
yeah.
and he jumped.
She had to save MJ from drowning.
Yeah, he
That-
was. Oh man, that
We
kid.
just had walked into a party
yeah.
for track, end of the season track party, and just walked in. We're still saying hi to everybody, and I see Alicia. She's soaking wet, and they say she just had to save MJ from drowning
Yeah.
in the pool. I guess he jumped in thinking everything's 3 feet and almost drowned. And we're still saying hi to everybody.
And my baby doesn't even talk when he's drowning because they said he was drowning
Yeah.
silently.
I think he was okay. We were laughing because they're like, dang, MJ, you even drown quiet.
Dang. Oh, wow.
So you weren't going to yell for help or anything?
No, let me drown.
Just let me go. Let me go.
Also, I never thought I forgot to tell. Remember that one time MJ? He always sleeps with us. We used to randomly wake up and make sure he was breathing, but he wasn't breathing.
Yeah.
One night, yeah.
Yep.
Then
Had
he
to
just,
shake him.
yeah, and he did, yeah. So
Facts.
actually, that was a scary night too.
Well, mine was when Robin almost drowned,
I remember that.
and she went under, and I couldn't swim. So again, I'm looking. I'm gonna let everybody know
you
now.
leave me for everything.
If there's a problem with my children, please help me. I don't like blood. I'm scared to jump in water, and everybody's it's a mother's instinct to jump out. I'll be out the
It's a mother's.
Not a mother's
No, it's our mother's thought process. Not an instinct. Her thought process is, well, if I do that.
No, it's not. I'm just so scared. I'm just gonna be.
Yes, on Halloween when Cody was 2,
Oh yes, I forgot about that one.
threw him in front of a dog.
Pet bull at that. Pet bull. And I feel so sad. I was like, go save my baby. Because
Somebody go get him. Somebody go get him.
I see the dog coming. I was like, I was like, it was a reaction, you know.
Somebody go
Not a
get my
motherly
baby.
one, but-
He gonna get bit. Somebody get him, please.
Yeah, but those are scary moments for me. And my Jur when the water, when she went in the pool when we were looking at our houses, and she went in the middle. What do you call those things?
It was still like a
It's
cover
like
on
the
it.
cover.
cover,
Yeah,
and it was
Yeah, that's scary.
that was scary.
Them
that was
tarps
real
wrap
scary.
up.
Started to
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Them
Oh,
tarps will wrap
man.
up, be tangled in that mug. That's scary.
Yeah, that's scary.
Ruck said he gonna send me a link. All right, I'm about to purchase some clay dirt. We gonna see what's up. I don't know if I eat it.
I don't know if you
But-
eat it during COVID.
You gotta
Yeah, definitely.
Look, I tried the clay dirt.
Clay dirt.
No, I don't know about that one.
COVID dirt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, Tanya said Ramona is scared of everything.
I am, Tanya. You know.
Your
Yes.
mom did save Cody from running across the street, though.
When was this?
Oh, and she
Teacher.
tumbled.
That was a mother instinct, though.
That was a mother instinct. See, when
was.
you're really in it, I think if you're
Yeah,
really
I
in it,
rolled. I didn't catch
you
him.
gonna
But
do it.
I tried to grab him.
Cody ran down the street when he was.
No.
She
Oh,
missed
no.
him. She missed him.
In the street.
She missed him. It was like a terrible tackle. It was like an arm
Yeah, it
tackle.
was,
Reach
yeah.
out, and Cody was like, he was real little.
Yeah, right.
That was funny.
Okay.
Man. Yes. But yeah, like I said, any mothers in the comments, hit us up. I want to hear some weird cravings or any cravings y'all had. I'm curious to see what cravings you had. I know Rachel said hers was churches and tea. Robin's was, no, she didn't have one.
Spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti.
Yeah.
But you couldn't eat Panda or McDonald's, and yours was clay dirt. If it gets weirder than clay dirt, you definitely got to put that in the comments, because I'm curious.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Shirley said apple pie and Coca-Cola every day.
Oh,
That
you like that?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Well, he said it was to be nasty.
Well, if I was pregnant, I'd probably be like a peach cobbler guy with like tea or something something like that. I mean,
apple pie and Coke.
But hers sounds close to what I would want on a regular.
Oh, okay.
So peach cobbler, that's my thing. So
I've never had it.
No.
No.
Oh man, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, I know it's your thing. Cause you almost switch moms with me.
I knew she was gonna say something about that.
I think she got a happy Mother's Day before I did, so we can get that peach cobbler.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Same time.
Yeah. Hey, Tanya was my work mom. She was awesome, and she hooked me up with peach cobbler. And it was good. She's a good cook. So
yeah. Well,
but y'all is my mom.
But
Y'all is my mama.
Of
I
course.
think she took that from her mama, right? So it was like
Yeah.
it was
Yep.
like a.
Yep.
Is there a?
Spaghetti with ranch.
Oh wait.
Brandon. Oh, spaghetti with ranch. I don't know. What would y'all think?
No.
That's Brent. Cuzzo said spaghetti with ranch is fire.
Pregnant.
But hey, it's fire. He said.
Maybe that's like
I don't know.
a carb.
I eat hot Cheetos and ranch. So.
Yeah.
I'm not a ranch
Cheetos and
dude.
ranch?
I
Me
can't
and
eat ranch.
Sabrina, we used to eat hot Cheetos and ranch.
If it ain't on salad, I ain't eat ranch.
Not even right.
I
No.
love ranch. No, he won't eat ranch.
I don't eat ranch. Only on salad is when I eat ranch.
And sour cream. I have to.
I don't do sour
if
cream.
There's a recipe with sour cream. I can't tell him. He can't see it.
I don't do sour cream.
Sour cream is good.
No.
Hot Cheetos.
Valerie
and
said
pickle
hot
juice.
Cheetos and pickle juice. That sounds.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, I think
So
I
not hot Cheetos and ranch, but hot Cheetos and pickle juice.
Hot Cheetos and pickle juice sounds more like a good combination than
ranch.
ranch.
No,
ranch is
ranch
just
sound-
nasty to me.
Ranch takes like the hotness away.
I don't like the taste of ranch.
No, I
Nah.
like ranch. I just haven't tried a hot Cheeto in it. But hot Cheetos and pickle, I do eat hot Cheetos with pickles. I just never drunk.
Brandon said, ew. Kyron said pizza and ranch is good.
Pizza and ranch, yes.
Yeah.
I just don't do ranch. I don't eat anything weird. I don't think there's anything I could be like, you don't eat that? Like I know Robin was ketchup and Doritos. That's weird to me. I know a lot of people who do it.
Did
but
you
ketchup
eat
and
ketchup
Doritos?
and scrambled eggs?
No.
Who ate
I put syrup on my eggs.
I eat omelets and barbecue sauce.
That's what it was. Robin's omelets
Wait.
and barbecue
No,
sauce.
see,
It's really
Brino
good.
tripping.
What she say?
She said Cheerios. Oh, no, I think she meant Cheetos. I hope she meant Cheetos. Because if she said Cheerios and ranch and spaghetti and ranch, Cheetos
Cheerios
better.
are, I hope
Okay.
it's Cheeto, yeah, because
Brino, you had
She
me.
said hot Cheerios.
Okay. Because I was about to say now, Cheerios and ranch, you tripping. All right, I almost said Brino, but Cheetos and ranch. Okay, I got you.
Cookies and bolognas are good.
I remember you
I
ate
ate
a
that
lot.
too. Yeah.
And
Cookies and-
cheese.
Cheese and
Cookies and cheese?
Cookies and cheese, cookies and bologna, cookie and a
my
weenie.
goodness, you guys eat strange.
I just don't see it.
And John calls us the Amish family because
Yeah.
of the way we eat.
Yeah, just because we eat turkey and you know how we get
That
down.
makes sense.
What's the weirdest thing for you though? I don't see you eat
I
a
don't
lot of weird
eat
things.
strange things.
No,
How do y'all feel about
I don't wanna
shrimp
say
and
strange
spaghetti?
things.
I know
I
my
don't eat
cousin
shrimp.
that's
Shirley.
see
You would eat that?
shrimp,
she
shrimp
made
and
that when she was
spaghetti.
pregnant.
That's normal stuff to me. Like
Yeah.
put that together.
Oh, okay.
I don't really go-
Shirley's
I don't
still
really
out
mix-
There,
I
like,
don't-
they call it okay.
I don't really mix my combinations with anything. Like I'm a straight up dude. Like she mentioned, I pour syrup on my eggs and I put syrup on everything in breakfast. You know, that just makes sense to me.
Right.
But Cookies and cheese. Brandon said no.
Cookies and cheese is good. Try it. Just try it.
You
Hunk
didn't
of
even
cheese.
ask what kind of cookies. I mean,
Sardines and pickles, cuz Shirley said. Sardines and pickles. I used to love sardines, which is weird.
Your
You
mom
did.
had sardines
Yes.
for that Fear Factor, and I was like, I'm out.
I used to eat them. I don't even know. I used to eat sardines and oysters
Yeah, you did
They're
used to
both
like
good.
oysters.
that with mustard
with hot sauce.
crackers.
Hot sauce.
Oh,
Oysters
hot sauce,
and
yeah.
hot sauce. That was fire. What did the kids say? That was bussin'. I was bussin'.
I'm way behind on kids things. So
I am
don't know.
too.
Man.
When Cody say cap, I be wanting cap because I don't want to hear that word no more. Cap.
Cap. No cap. Brandon said, "What y'all be eating, bro?" they ain't no cap. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out too. Like I said, I don't do the combos. I don't do the combinations. But if mothers, if y'all got a weird craving, put it in the comments. We about to get out of here in a bit. It's been great, but I want to know longest labors from you guys, and what was the other one I just said? Cravings. Hit me up with those. Ruck said oysters and Louisiana hot sauce. See, Ruck, no, yes, sir. That used to be it. That was fire. Fire. I'm going to let these comments roll in real quick. I don't know if y'all got anything y'all want to add or y'all got a question for other moms or...
I'm good.
We did the advice. Y'all gave the advice to new moms or moms to be, so that was cool.
Let's see. I don't know.
I think
Covered everything.
we pretty much had a good little chop it up session, man. I'm gonna let these comments roll in a little bit, and then we're gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in and kicked it with us, man, on this live. I'm trying to get my computer to catch up real quick, just so I can see if anybody's saying anything in these comments. But I appreciate you guys being here and on the episode, eight for the hour. I had a good time. I had to do it for you guys. These are the strongest women I have in my life. Mothers, great mothers. Of course, my mom, is awesome. So, and Rachel's awesome to our boys, and Robin's awesome to her girls, and I had to have these females on here. And I got more awesome women and mothers in the crew. Don't get it twisted, because they all awesome. Shout out to Becca. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Martiana,
Kathy,
cousin Kathy. Like, it goes
Sam,
on and on.
everyone.
Sam, everybody, all the
Vicky,
mothers in the crew.
Christy.
Vicky, shout out to you guys,
literally,
man.
We could probably go on for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to all the mothers out there
Everybody.
representing and taking care of business. I appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Lori, I see you. Shout out to you. Happy Mother's Day. And I think we are out of here, man. Thank you guys again. We outies.
Happy Mother's Day again.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hey,